Good. Okay, well, welcome everyone. I hope everybody is doing well today. I'm happy to see you all. So just begin to relax on your mat, feeling fully supported by the earth, making yourself comfortable as you begin to let go of what came before and what will come after. Just allowing your body to completely relax, noticing that you're fully supported by the earth. Begin to bring your focus to your breath, just watching your breath on the inhale, watching your breath on the exhale, perhaps bringing a hand to your heart center today, just placing a hand gently on the heart center and feel the rise and fall of the chest. So on the inhale, feel the rise, just focusing on that. And on the exhale, feel the chest fall. Just inhaling and exhaling, watching the rise and fall of the chest. And on each exhalation, allow your body to relax just a little bit more. Just watching the rise and fall of the chest. And if your mind starts to wander, as soon as you notice it, just bring it back to focusing on the rise and fall of the chest. Just being in this moment. So our focus today is going to be on the heart center. So as we move through our practice, we'll, lift through our heart center. We'll notice the heart center, turning our attention. Whenever we're doing, inhaling the arms up, we'll lift through the heart center and things like that. So we'll come into a full body stretch now. So just float the arms up over the head. And just stretch out through the fingertips and down through the toes. And as we are resting in this full body stretch, with each inhalation, see if you can bring in light and warmth and brightness to the heart center. So just on each inhalation, bring in the brightness, bring in the light, bring in the warmth. And on each exhalation, send out light and love to the world, to those around you, to friends and family. And just continue with that, just breathing in light, brightness, love into the heart center, and then sending it out to all beings. We're all kind of needing some love lately. So breathe it in, gather it in, and then send it out. Okay. And then we're going to lift our right leg and our left arm an inch or two off the mat, and just notice the arm, the weight of the arm, the weight of the leg, and then replace them on the mat. And then we'll lift the left leg and the right arm off the mat. Just notice the arm, notice the leg, the weight, and then replace them on the mat. We'll bring our right knee in towards our chest, and we're going to keep our arms up over our head. Today, usually we clasp in front of our shin, but we're just going to stretch out through our fingertips and out through our left toe, and just on each exhalation, draw that right knee in a little closer. And you can press into the mat with the back of the left leg. And try not to bring the shoulders too high up near the ears. We want to kind of maintain relaxation, but just focusing on that right knee coming in. And then extend the right leg out and bring the left knee in towards the heart center. And just extend through the fingertips, extend through the right toes, and each time you exhale, try to bring that left knee in a little closer. Using your breath, focusing on the heart center. And then extend the legs out long. We'll float the arms down now, bend the legs, and we'll just windshield wiper the knees from left to right. Just gently, because we're just beginning now. Using our breath, so we're not holding our breath. We'll, as our knees drop to one side, we exhale and inhale the knees back up to center. So just gently rocking the knees back and forth. And then the next time your knees come up to neutral, you can bring them to stillness. And we'll place our hands underneath our sacrum, which is kind of our lower back. And we'll send our feet into the air for waterfall. So almost as if you're walking on the ceiling with your feet. And just take a few breaths here, just inhaling into the heart center, inhaling light and brightness and warmth, and exhaling that warmth and light and brightness to all beings. So this waterfall posture is really good if you're on your feet a lot. And then we're going to come into big toe posture. But if you feel as if you'd like to bend your knees, you can just put your hands on your knees as you bring your knees wide. And if you'd like to take your index finger and your middle finger and bring them around your big toes, and on an inhale, extend the legs out into a big V. You can give it a try. Bending the knees is fine too. You can even bring a little bend to the knees in the posture. And it almost turns into a happy baby. But, you know, if you'd like to extend your legs out, you can. And then inhale the legs back up to center. Bring the knees in towards the chest. And we'll just make some circles, just some small circles with our knees. We'll go one way, in reverse direction, and go the other way. And then we're going to bring our feet to the mat as we lift our hips and place our hands underneath our sacrum again. Bringing our feet into the air, we're going to come into scissors. So we'll engage the core, and then we'll just bring our feet out wide and then cross them over and under, over and under. Just bring the belly button in and up. Just bring the feet wide and a big V, and just cross over and under. Just warming up the core. And then we'll start to bring our feet up and down with our legs straight. And try to use the muscles of the abs when you're bringing your legs down, so sometimes and up. And sometimes when you go a little slower, you can really notice those muscles working. Like we're not trying to whip the leg up or down and use momentum. We're trying to use the muscles of our abs. And use the breath. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. And just do this movement to your own ability and capacity. And you can stop whenever you'd like. The next time you bring your feet up towards the ceiling, see if you can gently lower them, really engage the core, and just lower them in increments, an inch or two down, an inch or two down, an inch or two down, engaging the core, using the breath. And once your feet meet the mat, take your hands out, float your arms up over your head, and just use your breath. Just inhale light and exhale light to all beings. So we draw energy in, and then we have energy to give out. And then we'll float the arms down, bend the legs, and place the soles of the feet on the mat. We'll inhale, and on our exhale, drop the knees to the right as we look over towards the left. So the shoulders are resting comfortably on the mat, and we're just twisting the lower torso towards the right. And just breathe into the heart center. If you have any areas of tightness, perhaps like your hip, your lower back, just breathe, bring the breath to that space and allow it to release. And then inhale the knees back to center and exhale the knees left this time as you look away from the knees if your neck allows. And just breathe into any areas of tightness again. And release. And if this is a little deep for you, you can send the legs out a little bit longer, so not such a bend in the knees. Just find where it's comfortable for you. Check in with your facial muscles, and your neck and your shoulders, and allow them to just be heavy and relaxed. Breathe in light, and brightness, and warmth to the heart center. And then we'll inhale the knees back to center, bring the knees to our chest as we make some small circles on the ceiling. And we've done this before, so your small circles are going to support the lower back, and as you gradually get bigger, you'll be massaging the middle back and the upper back. So massage whatever part of your back is requiring it today, whatever feels the best to you. And then at some point, reverse your directions. And you can be very loose with the knees, even spreading the knees out wide. That even kind of gets the hips, the left and right side of the back. Whatever feels good. And then we're going to come up to seated, so you can either roll to your side and push yourself up, or clasp behind the thighs, bring your head up, and begin to rock back and forth a little bit, and bring yourself up to seated. So we'll come up to Sukhasana, or easy pose. And we're just going to place our hands on our knees and sit up nice and tall and just make some torso circles. We're making big circles with the crown of our head as we circle around. We'll go 3 or 4 times one way, and we'll reverse direction. And always notice how you're feeling, how your body feels on a given day. And just do 3 or 4 in one direction, 3 or 4 in the other direction. And then you can bring yourself to stillness, and we will come into a cat-cow. So we'll rock forward as we gaze up on the inhale, sending our heart towards the sky, and then exhale, round back as we come back. Roll forward, gaze up on the inhale, roll back on the exhale. So just continue with that, keeping the shoulders away from the ears on the inhale. So really stretching up tall, the crown of the head, heart leading forward, and then rocking back. Using our breath. And then we'll come to stillness. And we're just going to swim our arms one at a time in big circles, like as if we're doing the backstroke. So we'll alternate arms. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, and exhaling down. Lifting through the heart center. One more time. Let's change the cross of our legs. And we're going to bring our hands onto our shoulders. And so our elbows are up shoulder height. We'll inhale, sit up nice and tall, and twist to the right. Exhale to the front. Inhale, and exhale, twist to the left. Inhale to center, exhale. Inhale to center, exhale, left. One more time. Inhale to center, exhale, right. And then come back to neutral. We'll bring our shoulders up and down. Up towards the ears on the inhale, exhale down. Up towards the ears on the inhale, exhale down. One more time, up to the ears, and exhale down. And we'll come into just some head and neck rolls. So we'll drop our chin to our chest, and just gently and mindfully, just roll our head around, just noticing any areas of tension or tightness. And just give that area a little extra love. And go around 3 or 4 times in one direction, and then at some point, reverse your direction. And as you get to know your body, you may find that one certain area is always the area that carries or holds tension. So good information to know, because then you can help yourself. And once your neck is feeling nice and relaxed, you can bring yourself to stillness, and we'll come to our table. Make your way gracefully to table. And so we'll spread our fingers wide, and our wrists are underneath our shoulders, and our knees are underneath our hip points. And we're going to come into thread the needle. So we'll move our left hand towards the center of our mat, and we're going to inhale the top hand up, and then bring it down, that right hand. Inhale that right arm up, fingertips towards the ceiling, bring it down. And this third time, inhale the fingertips towards the ceiling, and then bring the hand down. Sweep it under the left hand with the right palm is facing up as you bring your right cheek down to the mat. And if you'd like, you can send your left hand up straight over your head, resting the palm of the hand on the floor. You can take that left hand down to meet the right palm. And then take that left hand and bring it next to the face as you push yourself up and come out of the knee. A little hard to do this when I'm facing the away from the camera. I want you to be able to hear. So bring the right hand towards the center of the mat, and we're going to inhale the left hand up towards the sky. Exhale down. Maybe I'll turn this way. Inhale the left hand up towards the sky. Again, exhale it down. Third time, inhale it up towards the sky. Exhale it and bring it underneath the right arm with the palm facing up, and bring the left cheek onto the mat. You can send the right arm up overhead, and then bring the right hand to meet the left hand, palms together. Bring the right hand next to your face and push into the right hand as you come out of thread the needle. Sorry, I was facing the wrong way. Hopefully you got that. Okay, we're going to come back to our table, and we will come into lizard now. So we're going to take that left foot and bring it up next to the left hand. So both of our hands are on together on the right side of the mat. The left foot is up near the left edge of the mat. Walk the right knee back, walking it back, and we're getting a really nice stretch in the left hip flexor. And some people that are very flexible can come down onto their elbows, but for now we're going to stay here. You know, if your right knee is walked back, you can really feel the stretch in the left hip flexor. So really no need for us to go down to our elbows anyway. So let's just hang out here for a little bit, shine that heart forward, and just use the breath to help with any tightness in that left hip. Just inhaling into the areas of tightness. And then we're going to kind of come up onto our fingertips and heel toe that left foot so that the foot is between the hands. And this is a low lunge here. We might bring our right knee in a little bit and just walk it in a tiny bit. And then you can stay here in low lunge, or you can come up onto your knee like this, or you can inhale your arms up and spread the fingers wide, leading with the heart, so shining the heart, almost as if the heart was a flashlight, shining it up towards the sky. Relaxing the shoulders, fingertips spread wide, pressing into the big toe of the left foot and the shoelace side of the right foot. Beautiful. Float the hands down. And we'll bring that left foot back so we're back to table. And we're going to come up onto our knees. And we'll just come into half camel. So we've done some work with our arms, our shoulders are kind of warmed up. So we're going to inhale our right arm up towards the sky. And then we're going to send it back behind us and see if we can feel for that right heel. And then drop the head back if it's comfortable. If not, you can keep the head up. So this is half camel. Full camel is with both arms. And then inhale the arms up and bring the hand back down by your side. And then we'll do it on the left side. So we're going to inhale the left arm up towards the ceiling, really stretch through the fingertips so we get some nice length. And then bring the arm behind us and see if we can feel for that left heel. And then drop the head back if it's comfortable. And this is half camel on the left side. And then inhale the arm back up and bring it around. So if that wasn't, comfortable for you, at least, you've got a little introduction. Why don't we bring ourselves back to our table and we'll come into cat-cow so we can kind of bring a little flexibility to the spine that we kind of we're just using. So we'll inhale and drop the belly as we gaze forward. And then exhale. This should feel really good. Push away from the mat for cat. Inhale, shine the heart forward. Exhale, round back, push away from the mat. Inhale, shine the heart forward. And exhale, push away from the mat. And then bring yourself to table. Okay, so we're going to curl our toes under, walk our hands towards our knees as we push up onto our toes and come up to Tadasana. So we remember Tadasana, right? So we'll rock from side to side, feel all four corners of our feet. Once we feel that, we'll come to stillness, lift up through our insteps, through our kneecaps, through our thighs, nice and stable in the lower half of the body. Engage the core, lift up through the shoulders, bring them up, back, and down. Allow the hands to, the palms to face forward, and lift through the heart center, lift through the heart center and lift through the crown of the head. Perhaps close your eyes and notice that feeling of balance, stability, calm, control. Now we feel control of our body and feeling relaxed. So breathing brightness and light into the heart center on the inhale, and breathe brightness, light, love on the exhale. And just fluttering the eyes open, we're going to come into Warrior Two. So we're going to step our feet wide. Our right toes are facing the short end of the mat. Left foot is parallel to the mat. We'll inhale our arms up so that they're parallel to the floor. And as we exhale, we'll bend into that front knee as we gaze out over the middle right front finger. So we check in with our shoulders. Our shoulders are relaxed. They're away from our ears. We're breathing. We're pressing into the big toe of the right foot, the back knife edge of the left foot. Our right knee is over our ankle. We're not hyperextending. We're not like this. We're nice and balanced. And we'll come into reverse warrior now. So we'll drop that left hand to the thigh, the left thigh. Turn the palm so it's facing up towards the sky and bring it up and over the head. The reverse warrior. The front knee is still bent, shining the heart up towards the sky, building strength in the legs, stretching through the torso. And then we're going to bring the front arm, that right elbow, towards the knee. So we're going to rotate forward, bring that right elbow towards the knee, rest it on the knee. as we rotate the left hand up, 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 and over so that the fingertips are pointing in the same direction as the crown of the head. And if it's comfortable, gaze up to the inner crease of the left elbow. Extended side angle. Shining the heart up towards the sky. So we're kind of rotating the torso a little bit. Inhaling back up to warrior two. We'll come into reverse warrior. So we'll drop the left hand to the back side, turn the front hand, the right hand, palm facing up, as we bring that top hand up and over, shining the heart up towards the sky, gazing up. Front knee is still bent. We're breathing, so we're not holding our breath. Use the breath is your friend, remember that. And then we're going to rotate forward, bringing the right elbow to the right knee as we rotate that left arm up and over so that the fingertips are pointing in the same direction as the crown of the head, gazing up at that left elbow crease if your neck allows, and really stretching through the fingertips, those left fingertips all the way down the arm, down the side of the torso, down to that left heel. Feel that nice stretch. And shine the heart up towards the sky. We're bringing a little twist to the torso. Inhaling back up to warrior two, gazing out over the middle front finger, floating the arms down to the legs, straighten that right leg, bring the feet parallel, and we'll just bring the heels in. We're going to send the arms up as if we're like holding a gigantic beach ball. Spread the fingers wide. We're going to bring the belly button in and send the tailbone down as we exhale and bend the legs for goddess. So the tailbone kind of goes down towards the earth and the belly button is in. The knees are wide, so we don't want to be collapsing the knees. Spread the fingers wide. Breathe in light and brightness. And breathe out love. Right into that heart center. Building strength in the legs. Straighten the legs. Float the arms down. Beautiful. Now we'll turn the left toes towards the short end of the mat. The right foot is parallel to the short end of the mat. So parallel back here, pointing our toes towards the short end here. Float the arms up so that they're parallel to the earth, relaxing the shoulders. Exhale as you bend the front knee. Gaze out over that middle front finger for warrior two. Press into that big toe of the front foot and the knife edge and the heel of the back foot. And just continue to use your breath. Breathe in brightness and light. We'll come into reverse warrior now, so we'll drop the back hand to the thigh, turn the palm up on the left hand as we bring the hand up and over the head. Front knee is still bent, gazing up, shining our heart up, using our breath. And then we'll bring that left elbow down to the left knee, resting it on the left knee as we rotate the right arm up, up, up towards the sky, and then fingertips are pointing in the same direction as the crown of our head. And if you're able, gaze up at the inner elbow crease of the right arm for extended side angle. Keep the breath flowing. Shine the torso, the heart center towards the sky. Inhale the arms up, come back to warrior two. Press into that big toe. Relax the shoulders. Drop that back hand to the back thigh. Turn the left hand so the palms are facing up. And bring the arm up and over. Shine the heart towards the sky. Building up strength in the thighs and the calves, the leg muscles, really building balance also. Bring that left elbow down so that it meets the front knee, and then bring the right hand up and over, fingertips pointing towards the same direction as the crown of the head as you gaze up at the right elbow crease. Keep shining the heart up towards the sky. And then inhale up. Bring the feet so that they're parallel. We'll heel toe, our feet together. Just find your mountain pose, your Tadasana. And then inhale the arms up towards the sky, extending through the fingertips. Turn the palms away as you float forward, leading with the chin and the chest. You can clasp your elbows, bend your knees a slight amount, and just rock from side to side and ragdoll. And then bring your hands to either side of your feet. Come down to your knees and find yourself either kneeling, or you can come to Sukhasana as we come to the final moments of our practice. So sitting up nice and tall, and just bring your hands into Anjali Mudra, your thumbs to your heart center, and just close your eyes. And just begin to notice your breath again. Just noticing the rise and fall of your chest. You can feel the heart beating a little bit faster. Just notice that. Just watching the breath and the rise and fall of the chest. And begin to inhale light and brightness and love for yourself. And then exhale light and brightness to all beings. May you be at ease. May you be content. May you be joyful. And may you feel safe and secure. Namaste. May you all have a beautiful day.